Hey guys. Okay, so I just want to say, like, if you can see, like, any black or red marks here, I was at a party last night and I fell asleep and they drew on my face with eyeliner. So it's eyeliner, but I wanted to do my makeup and just talk to you guys because what I had planned for today's video I can't do because I actually have somewhere I need to be today. Cursing college right now because I hate that, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with anything at all. So, starting off with concealer, I am going to tell you guys a story while I conceal. So, last night, I was talking to one of my friends, right? Okay. And so I saw this, oh my god, it's right there too! And so I saw this guy's picture, and he had his dog in the picture with him, okay? So you have to, like, understand that to follow the story. He had his dog in the picture with him, and I was just like, hey, you have a cute dog. And he's like, aw, thanks. And so we started talking about, you know, his dog. And then a little while later, he was like, you know, you can come over and snuggle with her if you want. And I'm just like, okay. Like, obviously, I don't know this person, so I'm not gonna go. But, I mean, she's adorable. Like, his dog is just, like, the cutest puppy I've ever seen in my entire life. So, even though I decided not to go, like, I don't regret making that choice because I'm just trying to cover a lot of, like, my red spots because instead of using a CC cream, I'm using, like, a foundation. I'm using this foundation today, so I'm trying to cover up a lot of, like, red spots on my face. So just because I have, like, really bad, like, red skin. So okay, I'm gonna take this foundation now, and it doesn't have a pump, which I'm really sad about because I like foundations with pumps. Anyway, I was watching Dr. Phil the other day. I don't know why I was watching Dr. Phil, but I was watching Dr. Phil. And there was this lady on the show who had, like, it was probably a rerun. I don't think it was a new one. But she had been, like, accused of teaching her kids to lie. Which, I mean, all kids at some point in their lives, they lie. They lie about things. Like, they didn't eat the cookie when they did, or stuff like that. But this was, like, more than just, like, having eaten a cookie. This was, like, her stepdad was, like, raping her, and she was lying about it. And I'm just like, lady, if you're really teaching that to your kids, like, you deserve to go to jail. And I don't know what happened to the kids after that. I kind of tuned it out while I was doing my homework, but okay, so what else do I have to tell you guys? Oh, the video I was gonna make for today, I have a bunch of my friends on Snapchat, and I was going to recreate one of their makeup looks, but using my own products, and I did not take into consideration, one, the amount of time that would have taken me to do, but also, two, that some people would just, like, accuse me of, like, lying or whatever, or something. It happened to me once before, and I didn't want to get into it. So, I mean, I'm definitely planning on making that video. I really like this foundation. Like, it's really light, but it also shows my skin texture, like, right there, and on my chin. So my nose, you can definitely see that. Also, that's not covered. So what I'm gonna do is take a little more for like the tip of my nose and my chin, because my cheeks are covered. So I'm gonna just blend that out. I will pick that up right now. Okay, and then, so I plan on making that video, and then there's another video that I want to do. You guys, this won't even stay on my nose. Like, I'm blending it with a brush, and it's just like, here, let me just pat it in. Maybe that'll work a little better. Okay, so I gotta do my cupid, or not my cupid's bow, but like my upper lip. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I have a bunch of new videos coming. I have eyeliner like all over my face, you guys. Okay, so I just want to clarify that I did not go to this party to get drunk. Okay, I went to this party to drive my drunk friend home. Which wasn't such a bad thing, but just to help that foundation. But like, I don't mind driving my drunk friend home. That's no big deal. But what I do mind is when they're like being kind of rude about it. Like, I did not have to get out of my nice warm bed and come here to pick you up in 30-degree weather. So I went there so I wouldn't have to, you know, like go pick them up. I was just like already there. And it was about 3 in the morning when I fell asleep. And, okay, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing my eyebrows. And, I don't know who the hell was awake at 3 in the morning, but I woke up and I had eyeliner, like, all over my face. And I didn't even drink anything. I was so mad. Like, I should have drank something last night, but I didn't, because I'm a good person. And I really was there just to make sure that my friends got home okay. And then they didn't drink anything. Okay, so I'm gonna do my mascara. No, I'm gonna do my eyes first, actually. So, I'm not sure what kind of eye look I'm going for. Let me get my eye brushes out of here. I washed all of my brushes last night, you guys, so they're all ready to go. So this is the Sculpting Silk Eyeshadow in Rose All Day by e.l.f. And I'm going to take this color right here, and my nose itches. Pick up that color, tap off the extra. I'm gonna put this like in my crease, but with my eye open, so that way, like, I'm going all the way to like the inner corner of my eye. I'm trying to do it so you guys can see it, but I'm taking that all the way into the inside. My cat, you guys met my cat, my spring break vlog. She's a sweetheart. She's a bitch though sometimes. I am actually taking this up, not to my brow bone, but like to, okay, because my brow arches right here, so I want this to come up not quite all the way to the biggest part of my eyebrow, but enough to where when I open my eye you can see the color. just like that. What else do I have to talk about? I can't really think of anything. I'm sorry, this video is gonna be me saying and a lot because I don't really know what to talk about. Take a shot every time I do that. No, don't. I want to, with my brother's girlfriend, since she's of age, I want her to do my makeup drunk, but I don't think she'd go for that. So Taylor, if you're watching this, let's plan for that this summer. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this dark shade in this palette, and I'm going to put this on the outer part of my eye. So I'm actually going to use this brush, which is a lip brush, but I'm going to pick the color up on here, and then I'm gonna go right on my lash line, and then I'm going to create a V, and then I will blend it. But I don't know if you guys can see, but do you see how it's like on my lash line, like the color, and then it comes up? And I am gonna build it up a little more because this is such a thin brush that I'm going to blend it up more. And the reason we're doing this is because it adds dimension. And then taking that round brush that we were using, we're just going to blend this all out. Because you don't want there to be any harsh lines. And I know right now it looks like there are harsh lines, but I promise you there's not. Okay, and then I'm going to take the same plum color and put it under my eye. So just like that, and then you have color in your eye. So I'm gonna do that on the other side. What's new in my life? Oh, one of the teachers here got fired. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. I don't know. I don't think the dean of my school watches my videos, so I guess I can talk about it. What happened was, I guess, according to the graphs and everything, it looked like she was failing more African American students than she was failing white students. But I mean, the students she were failing were the ones who didn't show up to class, and the ones who like were late or were sleeping in class and didn't take advantage of the office hours to get the work that they missed or whatever. And like, okay, I understand that on her part it does look bad because it looks like she's racist on the chart, but if you don't look, but like you have to like look at the attendance and stuff too. And that's what the school didn't do. They fired her based on that. And that's like defamation right there. There's a new word for y'all. They're basically calling her a racist when she's not. And that's something that I feel is awful. But like, I understand, like, I don't understand why they did it, but I mean, she had the choice to resign and then she could have gotten another job, or she had the choice to get fired and risk not getting another job, and she didn't resign, so she got fired. Now I am going to take this is an e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm going to take this middle color and get it on my brush, this glitter, and then I'm going to take the setting spray and spray it quite a few times to make sure that it sticks on my eye. But like, oh my gosh, you guys. But you'll see when I'm done why we took that first light brown color into the inner part of my eye. It makes for like a better, like when you open your eyes, like it makes like a really nice transition. And then that V that we put in, you can still see it over the glitter, so I mean, I might have to go in and redo that V on the bottom, but it's no big deal, like I can do that. And then again, pick up the glitter, spray it with my setting spray, and then, makeup is a workout. Like, I never had her as a teacher, but she was a really nice person. Like, they're labeling her as racist, but she's not racist at all. And I don't know if that's the full story or what, but I know that there are lawyers looking into it right now, so yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this to dry on this side, what I'm gonna do is over here, I'm going to take that dark plummy color again and create that V shape on my eye one more time, just to make sure that you can see it. And I really do like these eyeshadows. I know I talk about e.l.f. all the time. I'm a broke college kid. It's what I can afford. But you know, I usually don't go for like pinks and stuff, so this is nice. And then I'm gonna take, oh shoot, I just threw it across the room. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild brush right here, and there is a divot in the brush for you to hold it. And then I'm going to blend all of these together so that, again, there aren't any harsh lines. I'm gonna start inside and blend in circles out. And then start inside and blend in circles outward. Like so. And then I'm going to take my highlighter, my highlighting powder correction, and I'm going to put it on the same brush that I had that glitter color on. I'm going to clean that off of this brush just a little bit, and then I'm going to use this highlighting powder and put this on my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on my brow bone, right here, and the inner corner of my eye. But I passed my math test, you guys. I got a C again. I've been getting C's on all of my math tests, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Although, math is hard. Guys, like, I feel like if you're not in college and you've never taken algebra, I feel like you don't understand exactly how hard math is. Okay, so now I'm going in with my mascara. And I'm just gonna do a really light layer of it. Now, I was always told that since I'm over the age of 12, I have to be careful where I put glitter on my eyes. But honestly, I feel like with this, since it is such a pink color, or such a rosy toned color, it's not such a big deal for it to be on my eyelid. If I were going for like classy glam, then yeah, that would be a big deal, but I'm not doing classy glam. I'm doing just like kind of what I do every day. I mean, I don't always, you know, wear this much eyeshadow every day. I usually just slap on a CC cream, and then I'll do like a CC cream, and then mascara and a lip color usually. Sometimes I'll add in a little contour. And then I'm just going to comb through my eyebrows with a clean spoolie, or not my eyebrows, my eyelashes with a clean spoolie. Even though this is really the only thing that I use the spoolie for. But like I said, I did wash all of my brushes last night. I learned that you can go 3 weeks without washing your brushes, you guys. Imagine all the bacteria that's gonna build up on your brushes in those 3 weeks. Okay, so now that my mascara is done, I'm actually going to use a Maybelline Eye Studio Gel eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black, and I've already used this, as you can tell, and I'm going to just, did I not wash this brush? Yeah, I did, it just didn't get clean. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just do a thin black line on my top lash line. I say thin, and then I'm gonna make an uh-oh, and then it's gonna end up being thicker than I want it to be. Okay, yeah, so that ended up being pretty thick, actually. But I'm gonna try to make it thinner on, like, the inner part of my eye. Ow. like that. And I'm not going for a wing today, you guys. Although I will say that this is patchy, especially right here in the center. But I think that's because I'm putting it over glitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye now. So I've gotten back into listening to like Beyonce. I used to hate listening to Beyonce. But like now it's not that, oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot do my eyeliner. I'm a blinker. Okay, good enough. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. They're sisters, not twins. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like that little boo-boo never happened. I'm gonna come back on this side and fill it in where it's thin. One of my friends had a baby. She, I guess, had sex with some guy, and then he said that it wasn't his baby, but it is his baby. And then his brother wants to meet the baby, so. I mean, things end well for people sometimes. Okay, so that's done. I usually don't put eyeliner on the bottom, but I put it on my lash line. So I'm gonna use blue for this, but I usually do brown, and this is gonna go right in my waterline. Right on my, see? And then on this side, what am I doing today? I am going to an Easter party. I put party in quotes because it's not really like a party, it's just like a I mean, it's kind of a party. There's gonna be food. So, okay, bronzer brush. Okay, so a little trick that I use, guys, when let me take the brush out of here. So this is what I'm using, and then I'm going to get it on my brush, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to, I could probably put my glasses back on for this part, squeeze, and go. Right there, just like that. I look orange. Maybe it's just the lighting in here. I'll go into the bathroom in a second and look, but and then I take a deeper color. I'm gonna use this brush, and just on the tip of this brush, I'm going to go inside that area that I just contoured to darken it up just a little bit. And then take my brush again. And just like that, and that's all you have to do to get a good contour. So I'll show you guys again. Okay, so you're gonna take your powder and you're going to dip your brush into it, tap off the excess, squeeze your brush, and then you're going to, at your hairline, pull it back and tuck in your cheeks. And then I go to like the outer corner, if not like here-ish part of my eye, because I want there to be like, I want it to like coincide and look like nice. Although I'm like a light contour kind of person, so. I say light contour and then that happens. But I'm going to blend and blend, 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 and blend some more, and then we're good. I think that's, yeah, all right. She is looking contoured. Now, I do not contour my nose. I'm sorry, I just don't. Okay, so that was my bronzer. Now, for my blush, I got this new one from Wet n Wild, and I love this. It's from Wet n Wild. The shade is literally called the Princess Daiquiris. I love daiquiri. I am not an alcoholic, I promise, but daiquiri is so good. What is this shade? That's Blossom Glow. The bronzer that I used is the shade Iced Cappuccino. You guys, Wet n Wild packaging is so hard to get open. Like e.l.f. Studio packaging is hard to open too. Okay, so don't laugh at my brush, you guys. I literally had to glue this part back on, so don't laugh at my brush. But since it is an ombre blush, what I like to do is take my brush and swirl it around in there. And it creates just a very light color. And I'm gonna start back here. And there you go. And look at that. So again, take your color, swirl it around on your brush. And then I start back at my hairline and I go to my cheeks and then I blend back. So it's just like one big thing. Now what I don't do is contour my forehead. I do sometimes take my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula and go in there like this and just kind of lightly bronze my forehead just a little bit if I'm feeling it. But since it's super cold outside and I didn't do an extreme contour, this isn't really a necessary step. But since I've already started, I might as well finish. And then the last thing before my lips that I have to do is highlight. So again, this Wet n Wild, oh, it doesn't open all the way back. I thought it did. Well, newsflash, these only open like this much. I'm going to use this part right here that doesn't have any of the shells or stuff on it to get on my brush because I don't want to ruin it because it's so pretty. Okay, and now I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. And can you guys see that? Maybe not. There's not a lot of light, but this is gorgeous. Okay. I feel like my forehead's not blended and that's gonna bother me. So where'd my brush go? Right here. Okay. And then I'm going to highlight the other side as well. These are really powdery, but it's worth it for a highlight. You want to take this all the way back to your hairline. all the way back. So you're not like, so you don't just have like a line. And then what I like to do is, since I'm not using powder, I'll take my face brush and just go in big circles and blend everything together. And then my very last step is lips, but first, some setting spray. I do know that that is a lot of setting spray, but I want this to stay on, you guys. I mean, I'm not gonna change for a while, but okay. So I'm gonna use Lust for Blush by Maybelline. It is a matte lipstick. And I have not used this one yet. I've only swatched it, so ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Like the, oh wait, I really like this color. So okay, the reason why I don't go all the way back into like the corners is because, one, it'll bleed there naturally throughout the day, like as you're talking and drinking water and stuff, it'll bleed through into that part of your lips. But also because my bottom lip, okay, so if I put my lips together, my bottom lip is smaller than my top lip because of how my jaws are set. It's a family thing. But I love this color, you guys. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Just to get all that extra off so it doesn't end up on your teeth. And there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give a big thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know what makeup look you want to see me do next, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.